Good morning, my dear students. We are moving to our unit number 9, Equal Shares. In this unit, we are discussing how we can equally share a particular thing among a number of peoples or a group. Let's look by examining each problem here. This is our first question. One bundle has 15 books of 200 pages. If 3 books are given to each child, how many children will get notebooks? Here we want to equally divide this book to how much or how many number of children. If it is 2 or 3 or whatever else. First, there is total 15 notebooks. Each child is given 3 books. So, first child gets 15 minus 3, we get 12. Again, there is a remaining of 12 notebooks. Again, we are subtracting 12 with 3. 12 minus 3, we get 9. Again, 9 books are remaining there. Again, we are subtracting with 3. Here, we are subtracting with 3 means one child get 3 books. So, we are subtracting 3 books, making pairs of 3 books. So, 9 minus 3, 6. There is a balance. 6 again, subtracting 6 minus 3, we get 3. And the last one, 3 minus 3, it is 0. So, how many children are there? This is the first child and this is the second one, third, fourth and fifth. So, number of children are 5. There are 5 children who get 3 books each. This can be written as 15 divided by 3. Using the sign, this is the sign of division. That is 15 divided by 3 equals 5. That is 5 students get 3 books of each. Okay, how can we divide 15 with 3? 15 divided by 3, which means 5 as result, means we are adding 3 5 times. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. When we add this, we get 15 as our result. Here we are checking how many possible numbers that we obtain by adding this sum. That is 5 into 3. Here 3's are repeating 5 times. So we can write it as 5 into 3, which is equal to 15, the same result. Then this can be done by another method. Here we get the same result. Let's look. Instead of dividing by 3, that means one children get 3 books. Instead of 3 books, we are supplying 5 books. Then how many children are there? It's like this. There are 15 children. 15 notebooks. One child get 5 notebooks. 15 divided by 5. That is 5 is adding 3 times in order to obtain 15. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. Here we can write it as 5 multiplied with 3. The result is same here, 15. So here when we divide this, we get the result as 3. This is the next question. Banana grow. There are 72 banana trees in a grove. Each row has 8 banana trees. How many rows are there? Here the total banana tree is 72 and in a row 8 bananas are there. 8 banana trees are there. In a row 8 banana trees are there. So here we need to find out how many rows. How many rows are there? By dividing 72 with 8, we get the result. That is 72 divided by 8. 72 divided by 8 means which number multiplied with 8 gives the result as 72. We know that 9 into 8 is 72. Okay, 9 into 8 is 72. So, here 8 is given. So, when we divide 72 with 8, we get 9. There are 9 rows in that row. Look at the next problem. 3 packets of pencil, each containing 10. That is, one packet contains 10 pencils. Was brought for distribution. How many can be given pencil if each is given by 2? That is, one child get 2 pencil. Then how many students get this pencil? First, here there is given 3 packet. One packet contain 10. So we need to find out total pencil by multiplying 3 with 10. That is, in one packet there is 10 pencil. In the second packet also there is a 10 pencil. In the third packet also there is a 10 pencil. So this is 3 multiplied with 10. That is, there are 3 packets. One packet contain 10. So 3 multiplied with 10 we get 30. This is the total number of pencils. Then they are asking how many can given if each is given 2 pencils. One child get 2 pencils. One child get 2 pencils. Then we want to find out how many students get these 30 pencils by equally distributing. In order to attain this, we want to divide 30 with 2. 30 divided with 2. That means which number multiplied with 2 gives the result as 30? Or half of 30 divided by 2 means half. Here 15 multiplied with 2 gives us result 30. In another way, we can find the solution like this, dividing. This is the another symbol for division. 2 divided with 30. Here first we want to take the first number, 3, which is the nearest multiple or multiple of 2. Here 3 is not a multiple of 2. So we want to choose the nearest multiple of 3. That is 1 2s are 2. This is the nearest multiple. Now the next multiple is 2 2s are 4, which is larger than 3. So we cannot choose it. Then 3 minus 2 we get 1. By subtracting 3 with 2 we get 1. Then put the next term down, 10. Then next again we are checking which is the multiple of 2 with 10. Here 5 2s are 10. Again subtracting 10 minus 10, 0. Okay, here each term have a name. This is the remainder portion. Remainder, what is left after dividing. And this is the divisor. This is the dividend and this is divisor. And this is the quotient. These are the some terms relating to division. Look at the next problem. 6 candles can be put in a packet. How many packets are needed to pack 60 candles? Here total candles are 60. And in one packet there should be 6 candles. Then we want to find out number of packet here. What is the number of packet? By dividing 60 with 6 we get the result. That is, look here, 60 divided with 6. Here first take the first number 6. 1 6 are 6. This is the first multiple of 6. 6 minus 6, 0. Bring down the next term, 0. 6 is 0 means 0. 0 into 6 is 0. Any number multiplied with 0 is result as 0. So 10. So here we need 10 packets. This is your homework, making connection. Find the connections between the part of the same color. Here you want to divide the each term. 15 divided by 5. What is the result? Then examine same colored regions answer. There is any relation between them? Then this is the next problem. To get 4. A number divided by another number but gives the same result as 4. Try this problem also. These two are your homework. Write these two homework in your textbook and share it to me before starting our class.